Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Vince Velasquez gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
That's popped up. Hernandez has a play, 1 away.
Batting second.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His lifetime line against Velasquez. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Velasquez is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now another 2-2. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Lance McCullers will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Segura on second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Batting full. We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Line to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Jesse Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Altuve waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros nothing. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Three and one.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Leslie.
Springer leads off first with 1 away. And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Segura ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Here now the 2-2. Turned on down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
Batting ninth.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now batting, Lance McCullers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Ready now, Maikel Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Vince Velasquez. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. McCutchen stands at second with 2 gone. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The set and the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, Giro, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, but Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Three-two pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Michael Brantley to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now, Jose Altuve. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Count even at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Here's Bryce Harper now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Harper is on his way home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. The 2-1 home. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick, and it's gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. His first homer so far in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Hector Rondon is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Hector Rondon.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Rondon, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Here's another 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. 3 runs already home here. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. 3-2 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot here for Maikel Franco. His third home run of this series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's full now, 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. No pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. 1 ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Rondon's ready. Here it is on 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Chirinos is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Phillies on top 8-2. Here's George Springer. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Out to short for Segura. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
In now, Josh Bell on a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Count still at 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hector Rondon.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hector Rondon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. The 1-2. fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Grounded to short. Segura has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Still 8-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Gene Segura singled home a run in his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Cesar Hernandez is on deck. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 2-1. Bregman trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number 3. Right.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Left center, base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, and it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that means Michael Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next. Realmuto at second with 2 down. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle, full count after full count. And he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Please.
Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen
12.
to do the pitching.
Juan Nicasio.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
line towards center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Josh Reddick. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. There's Segura. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Will Harris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Bregman is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored,
17.
looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phillies leave a couple, so they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
3-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, George Springer. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Full count to Herrera, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch popped up. Bell in foul ground. One away. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 2. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Juan.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Nicasio. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Reddick. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready once again, Gene Segura. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Herrera at second. McCutchen at first. 2 out in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Hoskins over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Aledmus Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
Two and two. Runners on first with one down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 12 and the Astros 4. Joe Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joe Smith.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2 now. This is pulled into right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hernandez over at second. Harper at first with no outs. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. Popped up. Bregman is under it. 2 gone. Striding in, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Phillies leave them loaded, but they hold a 12-4 lead. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Herrera is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So striding in, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 2-2. Line towards center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In now, George Springer. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. The 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Segura takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Next to the Astros.
Digging in, Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Chris Davinsky enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chris Davinsky.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's fouled away. Two, here it is. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Juan Nicasio. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
93, Pat Neshek.
Into the box, Josh Bell. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. And it's 1-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bell on at first, nobody out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Kyle Tucker will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley fouled off. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hard on the ground toward short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The bouncer to the left side, Oh, and he can't come up with it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Tommy Hunter answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
96, Tommy Hunter.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Segura for 1. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Well, they've just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight, just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.